Hello! Before this video starts, I just want to say that this was in the works before that direct happened. So anything that appears here that has questions or theories that have been answered by this direct, I didn't know about that until this video was made. And I really just don't want to remake this entire video. So, enjoy? Well, that happened. Splatoon Raiders, it's coming out in like, what, next month? Oh, that's close. Anyway, like always, everyone else has already made their analysis videos on this, so there's no real reason to make my own. So you know what I'm gonna do, is 10 more things you probably didn't care about in the new Splatoon Raiders trailer. Chat boxes are back. The icons, not so much. Anyone remember the first trailer and how the text boxes look like this? If you could even call this a text box, that is. Well, never fear. They're back. Kind of. So throughout the new trailer, we see this new text box. Looks pretty good, right? But for some reason in some newer clips, we can see that they're using the older style text box that we saw in the first trailer. My guess is that these ones are for the cutscenes, where they want the player to see more of what's happening in the scene, whilst this chat box is used for the text that pops up during gameplay. Well, this doesn't change the fact that the icons are still gone though. RIP icons. Okay, future me, the icons are back in some new gameplay footage we got. Woo! Welcome back. Hidden customization? So why was the freckles option left out the trailer? I don't know. But this does bring other questions to mind. Like, how many other things in this game can we customize? And what about other options or features for the customization that we don't know about? Take a look at this. We might be able to change our clothing. I suppose the only question that is there is it going to be cosmetic? Or something that will actually change your stats? Customization Part 2. Ink tanks. Whilst we're on the topic of customization, the ink tanks might be customizable. From what we've seen in the latest trailer, it looks like you start the game with the default Splatoon 3 ink tank. Honestly, I thought that scrap one from the first trailer was going to be the starting one, but it seems like I might be wrong. So far, we've seen 4 different ink tanks throughout all the trailers. Future me here again, I'm not counting the new one as that didn't exist when this was made. I'm guessing that it's not only the clothes that will be customizable, but also the ink tanks. Again though, is this just going to be cosmetic or something that affects gameplay? I'm thinking it might be the latter for the ink tanks, honestly. Junior again? Can you guess what appears to be the starting weapon in this spin-off game? If you said this splattershot looking weapon, you're wrong. It's the Junior! Yep, the splattershot Junior is going to be the starting weapon once again. So I suppose if you did say that one instead, you're 100% correct. To be fair, every game in this series so far has shown a different weapon on its cover that you can't even use until you're like level 4 or something at the minimum. Well, I suppose this is something that we can't escape from, even in a spin-off game. Sharks? Remember how Adrenaline was talking about how the oceans look a wee bit too empty in these trailers? Well, not anymore. Around the 2-minute mark, we can see a shark swimming around the raft. Is it Master Mega or some other shark? I honestly have no idea, but my best guess is probably Master Mega. I mean, for a few seconds we see Fry riding her eels across the ocean, so why wouldn't Shiver be able to do that with Master Mega? I mean, it makes sense. Say, do you see anything weird here? No? Well, what if you look at a screenshot instead? Anything that looks off to you now? Alright, if you can't see it, I'm gonna point it out to you right now, so be prepared. The ink clones that Big Man summons all seem to have mouths. Yeah, why? I don't know. My best guess is that they might use the same model as Big Man. Probably. Anyway, do whatever you want with this information, alright? Do you remember doing this? That music that we hear at the start of the trailer, it's coming from this speaker right here. I'm sure you already know that, but to make it louder, they've put the speaker in a barrel. You know, the powerless way to make a speaker that I'm sure we've all done at some point in time. Nice. They're back. You're here. You're here. You're here. You're also here. I'm surprised we haven't seen any fly fish yet now thinking about it. But do you know who else is here? These annoying sprinkler fish thingies from Side Order. I'll have some hot chips, please. Why are they here? Why are you here? How How are you here? I can't wait to deal with them again. Yay. Is it me, or does the promo image, you know, the one with the release date on it, look like some sort of aquatic center? You've got what looks like a water slide, these pool lane thingies, I never remember what they're called, and those mushroom shower thingy-mabobbies that I once ran through and broke my goggles on. No one else is seeing this? It's just me? Oh, okay then. Washed up, but still looking good. Hey, just because we've crash landed, lost everything, have to make weapons from scrap, and somehow surviving on a liquid that is hazardous to all inklings and octolings, doesn't mean that we can't be stranded in style. Throughout the raft, there is a lot of little things used as decorations. However, the one I'd like to point out that really spruces up the place is the fences. They've put little seashells on each post. Okay, they're not all seashells, but still, it does make the raft look really good. Who says you can't be stranded in the middle of an ocean amongst evil fishes while surviving in style? Me. Yeah, probably me. Okay, we're finished once again. Unless we get a direct before this game launches, I don't think we'll be seeing anything else about Splatoon Raiders until it comes out. Okay, future me here. I was right, we did get a direct for Splatoon Raiders and some more news about all that sort of stuff. So my joke here doesn't really work anymore. Get ready for some more Splatoon Raiders videos, everyone? Huh?